Hi guys! Jake and Marisa back again for more live reactions to Power Rangers Dino Supercharge.
You almost said Super Dino Charge.
I did, because they conditioned me with the supers with the previous two iterations. Dino Supercharge. It's been a while.
It has been a while. We're behind.
We are behind.
Y'all are on the hiatus, and we are still 2 episodes away.
Yeah,
from finishing.
we're this is episode 7.
Yeah.
And then there'll be episode 8, and that'll be the mid-season finale. Yeah. Things got a little weird because, well, part of it is because your shifts changed.
Yeah.
Because we were originally doing it every Saturday after you got home from work.
But now I'm working in 12-hour shifts on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, so like I didn't want to.
Sweet overtime, make it rain.
Yeah.
Make it rain.
So once your shifts shifted over to that, it made Saturday filming
difficult,
tricky. Yeah, and then once a few days go by, you start to forget. Oh right, we were supposed to do the thing, and that's terrible.
Yeah.
And then we were on break, and so I'm like, okay, I can start filming take care of filming those shots for the Power Reviews episode. So then we were spending the times that we actually had together
doing that
instead.
Yeah, so we got a little further on 79 and
79 and 80. I got some great stuff done this weekend. I actually meant there's a whole green screen over there. Yeah, I got some great green screen
I wore
work,
a new costume.
Edited over the weekend. It's looking really cool.
You kicked some... Oh. Yeah. Get it down here, I'm short.
There it is. There you go.
You kicked some tushy.
Yeah.
You kicked some tushy.
Yeah.
It's
right, it's back the switch up.
A really, really exciting... couple of episodes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Like, there's still a lot of work left to do, but most of that is all editing.
But you did a metric
it was a lot.
behind ton of, is B-U-T-T a swear or not?
No, if they can say it on Power Rangers,
it was fine. A metric butt ton of, of editing.
I mean, Gia said kick butt like every other episode
Fair
of
enough.
Megaforce, so...
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, there was some really
Guts.
good...
Guts!
Is that from Babylon 5?
No.
What's that from?
Ramona Quimby, age 8.
Okay, sure, fine, why not? I don't know, the way that you said it felt like the way that Ivanova says things when she's angry. Well, more specifically, it's the way that you imitate Ivanova saying things when she's angry.
Ramona said she was going to say a bad word, and then...
Oh, okay.
She got really upset when everybody laughed at her while she was yelling guts at the top of her lungs. Anyhow, that's...
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
A story for 12-year-old girls who read chapter books. But
today
we're going to watch Power Rangers on...
Nickelodeon.
Nick at Night.
Well, I guess, it is kind of nighttime, so that's the thing.
Nick Tonight?
Well, that's an advertisement for something
something that'll be on tonight on Nick.
Well, it's not tonight, but a different night.
The tonight that this was taped.
Yeah. The reactions are live. The episodes are not, unfortunately.
No.
But you know what?
We were for a little while there.
We were doing pretty good for a while.
Then I started working on Saturdays.
Then you started working on Saturdays and Sundays. And then you started working longer hours on Saturday and Sundays. And I was working really long hours. And it just piled up. Too much time went by. But, hey, at least now the things are paced out a little bit. I'm just really hoping I can get some more work done before the school year before the school year is over, because like this weekend was like a 5-day weekend. It's the last break we get before the end of the school year.
Final push, babe.
It's the final push, but I still want to try and get some stuff done like during this month. Like, I know I'll be able to do stuff after this month is over, because that'll be summer break, which will be amazing. But I would like to get stuff done before then, because otherwise it means that it's been a full year since the last episode, and that makes me so sad.
I know, baby.
Like, it makes me unbelievably sad. I know, baby. But, I mean, at least some of the tougher shots are coming together.
Yeah.
and looking
That looked fantastic.
really good.
Really good.
Of course, there are just like
the green screen is working wonders for us.
Yeah, it's tricky because we don't quite have the space to light it properly and make sure that we have.
No, so there's a bit of a shadow on the green screen.
Yeah, they got to deal with some
haloing.
shadows and a few ripples and things like that. But
it's coming out really good.
It's getting there. It's definitely getting there, and that's exciting, especially after a year of production. This is it's like a movie at this point. And it's pretty much how those two episodes are going to be released.
You know what they say.
But yeah, I composited a shot over the weekend that I swear had probably 50 plus layers to it. That one, you know which shot I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had at least 50 layers, if not more. Probably more. There were a lot of nesting sequences and things. What are you doing when you're with your phone?
Well, the same thing I would do in the middle of the apocalypse.
What? It's taking care of your digital cats?
I'm checking on my Neko Etsume.
She would make sure that her digital cats are safe during the apocalypse.
It's not a matter of safe or not. It's a matter of if I've got any new cats in my yard.
Are you good for us to...
Yeah.
To do the thing? Okay, let's do the thing. Now that we've kind of caught up on what's been up with us, let's see what's up with the Power Rangers with Episode 7 of Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. Home Run Koda.
Home Run Koda. Oh, great. Koda's playing baseball.
Actually, it's really funny how the Raptor just kind of looked left and right yeah, that guy lit it up, that guy lit up. Okay, I'm just going to walk away.
The Triceratops seems none the wiser.
But I think the Triceratops gets it in a different shot.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the Raptor does too. I don't know why I'm forgetting. It was just on the screen 2 seconds ago. My brain, it is dying.
If y'all are noticing a little something over here, I clocked myself in the head with the hatchback.
Yeah.
The kind that closes on a car.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, wow, this is really classic Power Rangers.
This is so classic.
They like games. I will find a way to turn games against them.
Bada-doo.
I am Rita Repulsa.
Bada-doo.
Make my monster grow.
Rangers,
Power Rangers, Power Rangers, in a
world full of strife, we will fight to survive. Try to break the chains that divide. There is only one chance to take the right stance. Hold tight, keep the power alive. Go, go, Power Rangers, don't you ever stop. Go, go, Power Rangers, you must rise up to the top. Rangers forever, Dino Charge, all together. Ba-da-doom, ba-da-doom, ba-da-doom.
Dino Rangers, Power
Rangers,
Rangers,
Dino Charge, ba-da-doom. I'm sure you guys missed that plenty. What? Okay, how did the tennis ball do that much damage to the thing? Once again, Chiplin and Becca Barnes. She's gotten to work on just about everything this season. It's interesting. Oh no. Of course.
Let's try something else.
Oh god, no, he's just gonna overshoot the hole.
Or he's just going to smack out a huge clunk of dirt. Yeah. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Riley, get farther away from him. Wow. They were not messing around with that monster. That monster's all about the sports.
Welcome to the Power Rangers universe. Game called on account of Rangers.
Yep.
Or
Well, count of monsters.
on
Alien,
account of-
evil space aliens.
what do we call those things again? Ooblex?
Vivix.
Vivix. Game called on account of Vivix.
Yes. Oblix. What just happened? Did he somehow, like, create a magic bat thing? What just happened? What? What?
Explosive tennis balls. Because
Wow.
fatal footballs.
This is brutal baseballs. Baseball? This applies to me personally. This is so ridiculous.
Line drive. I have to have him on my baseball team.
Of course.
And that's the plot of the episode.
Yep. Wow, that is some, like... We've totally never encountered this sort of thing before. What? I don't know. How would you like to coach in the big leagues?
You don't coach in the big leagues.
I know everything there is to know about playing baseball.
You
Since when?
Deals with my knowledge and training plan. Dude, we could go down in history. That good? Just
Yes. Yes, that's a great thing.
Okay, I play.
Great. You're gonna be a superstar, kid.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess he's a
Base-
scout.
Yeah, probably.
He's got to be a scout
I guess so.
because no, he's like that team is clearly not the dessert.
Every chance they get.
What?
Get in shape, game face. You've got one more chance to take out the Rangers. You're a good sport, Master Heckle.
Wow.
Good sport.
Yes.
Way to the final this year, and leading the way from these humble beginnings is our newest player, Koda.
Hi. I don't have a last name.
Welcome to the Earthquakes, which apparently you can play professional ball in.
Started. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Riley Griffin. I'm Coda's personal trainer and coach.
No, wait.
Manager. The term you're looking for is manager, dude.
I don't know what's happening.
Riley is stealing his thunder.
You've been playing baseball.
My mother says I'm born with club in hand.
They say you like to play barefooted.
That is right.
Shoeless Joe from Hannibal Mo.
Is this really what Koda wants?
This is...
Riley said it is.
Babe,
Where were you born?
this is the bleep Yankees plot.
Oh, yeah?
See you on the field.
Man suddenly becomes a professional baseballer, plays baseball without any shoes.
What? Oh, wow, they're at a stadium now. Why was that guy at a Little League field?
Not to worry. I brought my lucky rabbit.
Maybe his son fit up.
Why do you have a shofar?
And why did you call it a rabbit's foot?
No, he called it a ram's horn, which is what a shofar is.
I have to wear shoes?
Yes, Coda. All the pros wear shoes.
What? Why? Why? No, he'll be
No,
fine.
this is the worst thing ever.
He's
everyone
never
knows.
worn shoes. He doesn't. Well, no, that's not correct. He wears Ranger boots. He'll be fine. Well, he should be fine, but no, he's going to be confused by shoes, even though he wears Ranger boots all the time. What? He still looks like he has no clue what's happening.
He's gonna step outside the batter's box or something equally,
Maybe. This has gotten so intense.
I mean, the only way this works is if he hits home runs every time.
Well, he probably will. He's
Which is why the
Koda.
episode's called Home Run Coda.
Yes. That's the cliffhanger for the commercial.
Will he hit the ball or won't he?
It's very dramatic.
I wish we could make
My fingers still smell of nail polish, even
not
though I
happening.
painted them last
Not
night.
You okay? How do you feel?
Was that one of the, Oh, never mind. I thought that was one of the Sprouse twins.
I don't know who the Sprouse twins. Who are the Sprouse twins? Are those Zach and Cody? Yeah, no.
AKA Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
Okay, I didn't know the actor names. What? Apparently, cavemen can play professional baseball. Goldfish can play professional basketball. The world's all topsy-turvy.
Hey, if Airbud can do it.
Well, of course he's a dog.
This is Monster Jam Pirate Takedown.
You
Not a
think-
goldfish or a
He's a
caveman. He's
golden
just a dog.
retriever.
Yes, obviously very qualified.
What?
Now don't get me started though on Ed, the baseball playing chimpanzee, who worked with Matt LeBlanc for some reason.
What?
I think that was the point
Something
at which
to do with Friends.
that was the point at which Matt LeBlanc's movie career pretty much I think was.
Who is Matt LeBlanc?
He was Joey from Friends.
Okay. So
His
it
movie
wasn't-
career was very brief.
Well, I thought he was in that TV show.
Well,
Joey.
Friends. Well, yes, also Joey, which was a spin-off of Friends. Actually, now he's in episodes,
Really?
which is what? What? Why would you want? What? Pax my poopin' pup. It's a cute poop pet. And I'm sure you guys would love for me to hear that again. Pax my poopin' pup. It's a cute poop pet. And in case you didn't hear it the first two times, that was Pax my poopin' pup. And it was a cute poop pet. Wait, did the Ninja Turtles just make vehicles by merging together T-Mobile and Sprint?
I don't know, but they appear to drive them similarly to the Flintstones.
They're T-Sprints.
When did Lucky Charms become Adventure Time?
I don't know. Worlds are colliding. Goldfish are playing basketball on
T-Sprint. Adventure.
T-Sprint.
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charm Time Venture.
Lesson 1. What goes up must come down. I think I've made my point. Lesson 2.
I think you damaged some school equipment there, bud.
Explode. Lesson 3.
This is-
2 plus 2 equals...
He jumps, we catch.
What?
Floor. Any questions?
This is a secret, fam?
I don't know what this is. Okay.
The brand new Nickelodeon series, School of Rock.
This seems like a...
After a new hit reteacher edit,
I would say that...
only on Nickelodeon.
You know what? Actually, that felt pretty descriptive of school life.
He's gonna get T-Wrecked. Keep it here.
He's gonna get T-wrecked.
Oh, snap. And away it goes.
And it wasn't foul.
Okay, good. He was able to remember to do this part. Oh, and the shoes didn't mess him up. What? They all have jerseys.
They're wearing pennies.
That's great.
Speaking
What are
of
you doing to him?
ruining him.
Riley? What is your character anymore?
Gotta eat healthier.
What?
Ruining him.
Like, Riley, I'm not sure what your character is anymore. You were the guy who wanted to be a sword fighter, and then you were the smart puzzle solver,
Come on now, give me 50 more.
and then you were the nerd who the jocks picked on, and now you're the, you're the guy who's obsessed with baseball. I mean, those are not mutually exclusive traits. It's just his character has been kind of vague. Whee! Okay, that was cool.
Show off.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you get sanctioned for that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Showing off, yeah.
Dino charger from the red, black, blue, green, and pink energems. It will allow you to channel the energem's wavelengths to create a final strike. I call it the Dino Victory Charger.
Oh.
Can stop us now.
You just keep coming up with new chargers, don't you, Kendall?
Fastball is the hardest thing to do in all of sports. Look, I know how to play the game, but I didn't have your ability.
Hey, guys.
What's up? Miss Morgan's developed a new Dino Victory Charger that taps into both your Energem's powers.
We need you to join us to test it out.
Okay, no way.
Wait, no, Riley.
Riley!
That and practice and sprints. I'm sorry,
Riley.
guys, the testing's gonna have to wait.
Riley?
Riley?
That sports sponsor's still out there. And this
Yeah, it's actually been out there a really long time, come to think of it.
Wait, that's
We'll be ready.
Coda's still.
Trust me.
Just how many magazines were you in what period of time, Coda?
Sorry, guys.
He was in at least like 3 in the course of a 3-second spot, so it's not like it was that.
No, but usually that sort of thing takes place over multiple.
No, this is all real time.
Hey, if we win this game, then we go to the championships, Coda.
He's just become a professional baseball player over the course of 10 minutes. Temporal distortions, huh? Temporal distortions.
Langy, I'm so confused.
Okay, that was actually kind of funny. Yes! The championship! The championship!
Dude, he still has to go around the bases.
No, not anymore. That's formality now.
Championships, Coda! Yeah, that's great.
Koda's not really feeling this anymore.
A snail can move those rocks quicker than you.
Probably not. Snails are really small.
That's the spirit. The Rangers will never beat you.
Why are you only training 4 Viveks?
Vivix, maybe more.
No matter how good you are, don't forget the basics. Eye on the
Miss
ball.
Morgan discovered a band of alien scallywags.
We have to figure out what they're up to. Now, the championship game is in an hour.
What?
What?
The timing is inconvenient, but it could be something serious.
That timing is inconvenient.
Something serious, so go out there and see what it is.
Riley, what is wrong with you?
Just how ADR'd are you? He sounds weird.
Could be something. Okay, well, if it is something and you need us, then, call us. We'll be there in a heartbeat. Fine. Let's go.
Farewell, then.
I'm not...
Not feel right. Nonsense. You'll feel better when you're a baseball champ. We're this close to getting our dream, Coda.
Riley has not been endearing himself this season. Like, when he first was introduced, he was pretty good. In the
He
first
did
season.
try and use his Dino Gem to treat it sports.
Yeah, which was also this season.
Yeah.
This season is not a good season for Riley.
This is not your bat. See? No explosives. It's just made of wood.
Then where's my bat?
Are you telling me the only reason Coda hits this many home runs is because he's using the wrong bat?
Apparently.
That Ranger has my explosive bat.
Of course. That's the Blue Rangers hitting all those home runs.
Why have you been following this?
Can that be fantastic?
My bat doesn't just hit explosively. It is an explosive itself.
What?
Once we're close enough, we'll be able to detonate it. And all those pesky Rangers will go up in smoke.
You're so smart.
Handsome.
And handsome. Nope.
We must return to the stadium before that bat destroys Riley.
I can't believe that nobody's noticed this yet. It's Major League Baseball. You think they don't inspect these things?
Also, he just keeps using the same bat every time.
That's the other thing. A wooden bat does not last long in the major leagues.
Also, Ivan is just a fantastic ham. Like, he was using every muscle in his face to deliver that line. We must get back to the... We must get back to the stadium. Like, every muscle in his face. It's amazing.
You look like Jim Carrey when you try and do that.
Only on Nickelodeon.
Oh, Ivan.
You know they had to bring in like a military like torture expert to help him endure the contact lenses for How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where's this going? Where's this going? Oh, Jim Carrey. Okay, I was like medieval torture expert.
This must be it.
Fascinating.
Awesome. Now we can find the mother dragons. Let's do this.
But yeah, it's just like every time that Ivan's on screen, it's just like, ooh, scenery. Ivan hungry. Delicious scenery. What? What is happening to cereal? Like, is that... there's a talking orange and... I don't know what's happening. The world has become a very confusing place.
Yes.
But yeah, like...
What the? What?
I don't know. Apparently the sink gives them tickets now.
What happened to Chuck E. Cheese?
What, he's been CG for like years
Yes,
now.
but his proportions are all wrong.
Oh no, he's been like rat, skinny rat proportion for quite some time now, actually. In like years. I'm sure that we have seen Chuck E. Cheese commercials over the course of doing these live reactions.
Maybe we
and he's
have,
looked that
but
way.
I don't like it. I do not approve.
Okay, okay. But it is not a new development.
Your word is milk.
Why are you making fun of almond milk?
Wins. Ingredients you can spell.
Why do you need to be able to spell the ingredients?
What?
What is Frankie snoring? Frankie's snoring. Can you hear Frankie snoring?
Who are they descendants of?
Disney princesses and villains. Like Maleficent's daughter, I'm sure, was in there.
High school. The new girl is very different. The Other Kingdom, coming in April to Nickelodeon.
I don't know.
It can't be any weirder than, what was that boy who was an alien?
Oh, right. I forget the name of it.
Or the people from the future.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so everything's okay?
No.
Cody needs to get out of the field.
No, your bat. It belongs to that monster.
My bat?
It must have gotten switched when we were fighting him. The one you have is going to explode.
We need to get out of here now.
Okay, good.
They can take care of the bat. We have a game to win. Riley, it may be championship game, but still just game. Coda,
That's
please,
true.
We have to do this.
Oh,
From my first game as a little league kid to now, I've always dreamed of winning a major league championship. I've trained, I've practiced, but I never had that special ability that it takes to hit in the big leagues. But you
Neither does Coda.
You have even more special ability.
what?
You have ranger ability.
You have superpowers.
Our team. They need us.
He's like, oh, right. I'm a superhero. That's way cooler than playing baseball.
And just before the championship game, Shoeless Joe disappears.
Oh, no. Throw it away. Throw it at them. Throw it at them. Yeah. No, you should have thrown it at them. You could. You should have blown up the monsters. That would have.
Magic bat. That mean I not really hit home run? Maybe, Coda. Maybe.
We're not going to address this.
It's crush time! Unleash the power! Here we go!
They say that Shoeless Joe threw the championship.
Basketball.
We're gonna make you
What
jump through
the-
hoops. Hang on. The Rangers will never
They're just chilling off to the side.
slam dunk. Let's get out of here.
It's just a basketball.
Did you not realize the rest of their sports equipment was really funky, and so probably the basketballs are too?
Guys, get up! I gotta intercept that ball.
Free throw.
What?
We're winning.
Hold on. I brought you the new Dino Victory Charger.
Yay.
You can try it without testing it, but it might give you an edge.
It's worth the risk. But first, we need to finish off those Vivics. I'm on it.
Charger. Engage.
Lightning strike!
Thunder! Thunder!
Dino Charger, ready! Activate!
Woo!
Boing, boing.
Awesome.
Supercharge, ready! You've got none left. Dino Victory Charger, ready!
Ooh.
Excuse me.
T-Rex Supercharge! Victory! Final!
Strike!
Woo! Yep. Yes, you are.
This used to be my playground.
Make the whole team giant.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty cool.
Overtime, Rangers.
Huh.
Make our team a little bigger too! Dino Chargers, ready! Seven sides!
Oh my.
Dino Superdrive, activate! Supercharge Megazord! Supercharge Megazord!
You're not on anything, are you? I feel like you're on something.
For evil, evil for fun.
Bring it on!
Is he on a remote?
Hang 'em up with the base.
No.
No, you got both the remotes?
Yeah, they're both down here. Woo! Boom.
Now they're in baseball uniforms.
Yep.
Let's throw the curveball!
Sounds like a plan.
We've got him covered.
Lucio, blast!
Glad you could join us, Kendall.
Yep. Well, she brought the victory charger.
I know, it's just that she so rarely actually manages
Yeah, I know.
to...
And actually, you know what? I'm actually kind of cool with them sharing that Megazord formation. Because it's Plesio and Ankylo. And who does the Ankylo Zord belong to?
His dad.
Exactly.
He's throwing more than fastballs!
This is what I trained for!
To bat golf clubs? And basketballs?
Yep.
Combine, finish them together!
You get a Kyuruju bat.
It's special limited edition.
It says Kyuruju on it.
Yes, I know.
To win it. A champion always gets back up.
But you know champ. Dino Superdrive Saber, activate!
Dino Chargers, engage.
Dino Superdrive Saber!
Galactic blast. 3 strikes. I'm out.
Okay.
The puns were strong with this one.
Koda, we gotta get back to the game!
Oh. Of course, it's the bottom of the ninth.
We're here! Where have you been?
It's all tied up.
We had to go to the bathroom. We haven't been. We've had non-stop games all day.
You had the power all along.
I know, hey, hold on. Hey, Koda! It's not about the bat. It's not even about hitting a home
It's
run.
the red shoes.
Forget all your training. Use your instincts. Like you're hunting.
It's Shoeless Joe and the red shoes in one story.
Hit it.
It is nice that they get to teach each other a lesson. That's unusual. Where one ranger gets to give another ranger a moral of the day, and the other one then gets to do it in turn. It's nifty.
There's later going to be a lot of questions about this substitution in the batting order, since he hasn't been here for the rest of the game.
Meh. By the time they get that worked out, another season will have gone by. Baseball's a fast game.
Strike 2! Home run. Really? They're calling easy out on him? That's the sort of thing you say in Little League to unnerve.
Yeah. I'm loving how dramatic the music is right now.
Home run.
Forget all your training. Use your instincts.
Yeah. Instincts.
Instinct.
Wait, he did just say that 2 minutes ago. Oh, he's got to be actually Shoeless Joe. Okay, we'll allow it. Sure, why not? And he's like, okay. He's using his instincts. He's choking up on that bat, something fierce. This guy's like, sure, why not? That's right. The super strong caveman really does have super strength.
He needed to take off his shoes to prove it.
Yes.
An entire season of baseball just went by.
That was a really...
Temporal distortions are strong with this show.
Yeah. And yes, once again, Simon's disemboweling a teddy bear. It's the timing that it takes for me to go pick up the remote and hit pause. It just times out perfectly to Simon disemboweling a teddy bear.
Okay, but now I'm out of basil seed and pomegranate flavor. Basil seed drink with pomegranate flavored.
Pomegranate
Flavored.
flavored.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah,
It's delicious, though.
that was a fun episode.
It was.
it was cute and fun
It was
and very classic MMPR with
those
the
blank Yankees, they'll never beat 'em.
but specifically the with the Viveks playing
Basketball.
basketball, like that harkens back so hard to season 1 MMPR.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So they like to play games, do they?
Specifically the putties playing football alongside Rhino Blaster. Who's you good, Frankie? Good boy. He was taking a nap earlier. We could hear him snoring. But yeah, we've only got one episode left in the season now. Or not season, before the mid-season finale.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
No, sorry, before the mid-season finale.
We are nowhere near the conclusion of this
Yeah,
story.
we still got 12 episodes left after that.
Look who wants to join us.
But yeah. Dino Supercharge has been, I think, has had more fillers than Dino Charge did.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which is unexpected.
Very unexpected.
You usually expect the second season to be the slightly more story-driven season. But I guess at this point, Dino Charge was really focusing more so on setting everything up. Whereas Dino Supercharge, everything's already set up, so we're kind of in that median zone. Which would also make sense in terms of adapting the Sentai footage, because usually during the middle of a Sentai season, you get like a stretch of filler episodes. What's you doing to Frankie?
Get faces.
But yeah. But with Koda saying, you know, yes, it's all about the game, but we must remember it's only game. Like, every now and again, I feel like some people need to be reminded that sports, they're still just games.
Yes.
Like, I get it that they're games that a lot of people get excited about. But they're still just games.
Verily, I hope that your team does score many points today at the sports ball.
Yes.
At the sports ball.
Frankie played good sports ball.
He doesn't like it anymore, so I'm setting him back up there.
Yep. Like, what are you doing? What you doing?
See how irritated he is? Like,
Yeah, he's pretty irritated right now.
That's why I let him go. He didn't like to make faces.
What are you doing to my face? What are you doing to my... What are you doing? What are you doing to my face? I don't know what's happening.
Like I did to Frankie's face.
I got your head. Alright. So, yeah. So,
I should check it
I'm curious if we're going to be seeing... Oh, you're checking on dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious if we'll end up seeing a... I'm sure we will, but I would like to see a new combo. We haven't... Apart from just swapping out arms, we haven't really seen a new combo since One More Energem with the Dino Charge season finale. I mean, the Packy Rex, the Plesio Charge Packy Rex formation is pretty cool, but I'd like to see some more combos with the Packy Rex with the Plesio Rexy formation business. Like, let's see some let's slap some wings on that thing. We got Terra Charge. We keep combining the core of
The Terra Zord makes its own dude.
Well, yes, but I mean
But that's why we so seldomly see it combined.
Yeah, I mean the T-Rex is generally the core of the Dino Charge Megazord. The Plesio is the core of the Plesio Charge Megazord, and the Terrazord is the core of the Terra Charge Megazord. So I imagine at some point those three cores are all going to have to combine. But I think so far the biggest combination is actually the one on my shelf right now, which is the Dino Charge Terra formation.
I got you the Terrazord for Hanukkah.
Thank
Chris
you.
for Hanukkah
Yeah, no Kwanzaa.
winter holidays.
Yes, but yeah, I think that's the most complex formation so far as having 4 Zords. Everything else has been strictly 3 sword formations, which is interesting. It's not very common that they'll do that. Like, especially considering how many Rangers there are.
There are too many Rangers. They make a 9 grid now.
Yeah, we're up to 9 Rangers. But all of our Zord combos are still only 3 or 4. Which is kind of fascinating. You and your kitty cats.
There are new cats in my yard. I'm taking their pictures.
Because, like, a lot of times the first thing that you'll do once you get a new Ranger is you'll start combining the new Zords onto the old Zords. But this has been almost strictly a swap them out kind of Zord formation season, which is interesting.
Swip them, swap them.
Yeah.
You can't stop them.
Which is, kind of an interesting change up from the patterns we've been seeing more recently, where they just keep, slapping more and more Zords onto things until you get, like...
Zord overload?
Yeah. Like the Samurai Gigazord, for instance. That thing was pretty heavily loaded.
One might even say overloaded.
Or the RPM Ultrazord.
Now, I can't say anything nasty about anything RPM.
That was 12 Zords.
12 Zords might be a little too many. Maybe a little.
There were some Zords that were basically just resting on top of a foot.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
There were 2 new cats in my yard that I hadn't seen before.
Although I will say that the Samurai Gigazord was probably... Like, that one
The
basically...
giggiest?
That one was basically on its own rolling display stand.
You mean like,
Like, it wasn't even combining with it at that point. It was just like, alright,
the
so
time the
we
thing
got...
combined with Pyramidas.
What was that?
When the thingy combined with Pyramidas.
Well, Pyramidas, they at least all fit inside it.
Okay, no, the other one.
Titanus?
The turtle that it just stands.
Tor?
Tor.
Well, yeah, with Tor, they
just stand on him.
they just put it all on top of him. There was not really combining going on with Tor. That's fair. Like,
Tor was like a fancy display stand.
yes, but it was just sort of interesting how it was like, we've run out of places to put all these Zords. We are now going to put all the remaining pieces onto this
on
display.
Your shoulders.
Well, it's not even going on the shoulders anymore. It's going onto this display stand made out of the bull Zord.
Fair enough.
It was it got a little crazy there. And then the Megaforce, it was just a series of heads. It was a little peculiar. It made combining a little easier. Just keep smacking heads onto places. I will admit although it's not Power Rangers, Go Busters, despite not having a huge number of Zords, once they start combining, they get pretty bulky pretty fast.
Spoilers.
Like you care what the Zords look like.
Not really.
I'm
only at episode 6.
Yeah, I introduced her to Go Busters recently.
Busters ready, go!
And yeah, so you just saw their first time they combined all 3 Zords, and it's already starting to get a little bit bulky, just a little bit, and it's just with 3 Zords.
Go Busters!
We don't really get too many sleek combos anymore. Zords have gotten very very bulky in more recent years.
Fair enough.
Like even the Dino Charge Zords, like.
Yeah, no, that's way bulkier than some of the other stuff I'm looking at on your shelf here.
Yeah, like for instance, Ninja Megazord. That thing was sleek. Mm-hmm. That was a sleek 5 Zord Megazord. You toss on some wings in the back, still looking good. Anyway, we've probably discussed Zords long enough. Mm-hmm. Especially considering this wasn't even like a Zord-focused episode. Although it was cool to see all 3 Megazords fighting alongside each other against the sports monster. This was a pun-heavy episode is what it was.
Super pun-heavy.
Yes. They had fun with it, which was good.
I had fun with it.
Riley... I feel like we need to
I don't know what's going on with Riley.
We need to narrow in on Riley
His
a little
character
bit better.
is, like, completely off the rails.
It's gotten a little weird. Especially specifically this season where he just does not seem to care about being a Power Ranger anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to be a chess master. I'm going to be a marathon runner. I'm going to be everything that does not matter.
Like, it's very weird how much he's sort of latched on to athletics this season, which was not really a part of his character previously.
No, he was the loser.
I want to see him get back into his love of sword fighting. Like, dude, your teammate is a medieval knight.
Why are you not sword fighting?
Like, you guys should be bonding over this. Like, you were introduced as a fencer. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, but, you could kind of do a little bit of what, like, for instance, a good thing in Mystic Force, when Chip was training to be a knight. That was my phone. Like, they didn't go anywhere with it, but just that initial idea was a good idea, I thought. Someone who romanticized that whole situation. Well, what's going on? What's funny?
He's sulking.
Frankie is sulking. No, he just gives us a glare. Sorry, Frankie. Alright. But, yes. And, of course, Koda continues to be adorable.
I love Koda.
And Ivan is just the biggest ham in the world without, like he had, three lines. They were all fantastic.
He's a scene stealer.
He just devours scenery.
He's a scene stealer.
Like, that guy, I feel like when they're done, filming, all the other actors go over to the crafts table, it's like, Hey, Davi, don't you wanna have something?
No,
to eat?
I
He's
had
like,
scenery.
No, man, I'm so full. That scenery is so filling.
You would know.
Oh my god.
If anyone would know about what it feels like to be chock full of scenery,
I'm a little hammy.
it would be
I'm
you.
only a little hammy.
I'm sorry, how many canned hams do you have?
2. Only 2.
Okay, and how many canned hams is one supposed to be able to achieve?
2 became the limit after me. They didn't used to have limits on there. They decided.
You are a ham that is fit to be canned.
Yeah. It was an award we got in our theater group
For being a ham.
for being the hammiest actor. You got
You're
the
a
canned
ham.
ham award. I got it twice, and so after that they're like, please stop giving it to Jake. And that was the point at which they started limiting it to only 1 ham per person.
Yeah.
The second time I got it for directing, which is great. The first time was when I was playing John Proctor in The Crucible. And that was when, and it was solely due to how I did during the midweeks rehearsal.
Well, you did do the entire midweek's rehearsal wearing your...
I made a Mesogog mask, and I wore it the entire... It's a jokey rehearsal we do in between show weekends, where so long as you're getting your lines right, you can perform the show however you like. So
he did the whole thing as Mesogog.
I did the whole thing with the Mesogog mask, but I wasn't even performing it as Mesogog. I was just milking out of every line.
You did talk about your lizard babies at one point.
It's something about lizard babies instead of children, yes. I was just milking every line like crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, and I sat in prison playing Tetris on my Game Boy the whole time.
Oh, that's because you were a background character. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, what? Hey!
Yeah.
Do you know how bored I usually get sitting in prison looking mournful for all of Act 2?
That's a good point. That was crazy. But yes. Anywho, yes, I can be a bit hammy.
Yeah, so if anyone would know about chewing on scenery.
Yes, this is true. Alright, anywho.
Yes.
We should put a close to this.
Yes. Soup's ready.
Soup is ready, so we're gonna go have some dinner. Until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you. Whatever Koda wants, Koda gets.